Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Steady hating. Don't know why, but they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving too fast, there's no time for waiting. Straight out the dirt, in the lab, yeah, I'm running analysis. I gotta get to it first. I'm away or you gonna get hurt. I'm trying to see what could work, and you acting like you got paralysis. I need me a duffel with racks in it. You need you a duffel of bandages. Yeah, I gotta get to the cake. Going fast, I feel like I'm late. Down the dash, take a look at the plate. With the team here, lobster and steak. I cannot see why they hate. I had to just hustle and pray. Tasting that bag every day. I'm so thankful, man, life is so great. Do you know about the hunger pains? Had to finesse, had to play the game. I took so much losses, now I am a cause. I will never ever be the same. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing this wealth. Just watch as I make these gains. Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Steady hating. Don't know why, but they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving too fast, there's no time for waiting. They said that I am impatient. They said that I'm never gonna make it. They laugh and they smile with their faces. They cook me, they fry me like bacon. It's been 100 rounds, I can't let up now, I'm just destined for greatness. Coming from the ground, I know you hear the sound of me just breaking the pavement. I put myself on the map, there's no need for the cap. Look at the pockets, they fat. What's in the back of the back? How can I go back? I make it hit every track, run up the racks, gather the funds, let it stack. Getting the money in packs, I cannot lack. Man, I'm just spitting the facts. You know I'm spitting the facts. Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Don't know why, but they steady hating. Yes, they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving so fast, I hope I don't crash. You see me doing the dash, man, get on my way so I could pass. I'm speeding just like the flash, and just in the flash, I'm getting the cash. Tell me why is you mad, I'm getting this bag without all the lag. I'm playing capture the flag and I'm leaving them all just like a frag. Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Don't know why, but they steady hating. Yes, they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving so fast, I hope I don't crash. You see me doing the dash, man, get on my way so I could pass. I'm speeding just like the flash, and just in the flash, I'm getting the cash. Tell me why is you mad, I'm getting this bag without all the lag. I'm playing capture the flag and I'm leaving my mark just like a frag. Motivation. All I needed was a little bit of motivation. Dedication. All I needed was a little bit of dedication. Steady hating. Don't know why, but they steady hating. I got my foot on the gas, I'm moving too fast, there's no time for waiting.
That song is hard right there. Motivation. That's like a theme song. That song is hard. Whoa. All right, so welcome everyone. Good morning. I guess depending on where you are. For some of you it's afternoon. Most of you I think is morning still. But y'all know what this is. This is the weekly recap that we do. What's happening, Stacy? I see Stacy in the building. I thought I saw Akari a second ago. Yeah, I see Akari. I see Rich Williams. I see Jamal. All right. So yeah, this is the recap that we do each week. If you guys are just coming on, let me know how you did in your trading for the week. Or if you're not actually taking any trades, let me know how you did in your training for the week. It's very important and it's very powerful to share what your experience is just throughout your entire process, your whole training process, And even when you ultimately begin taking trades, to be able to share your experiences with, the group, it definitely helps to prepare you for the week that's coming up. So we just do more and more of the same, just rinsing and repeating the process. So without a doubt, this is something that I think is very important for us. Very, very much so. All right. So I believe I have everything shared. Yeah, so I got 2 watch parties up, and I have it sent into the group chat as well. So we should be good to go. All right, so y'all give me a second. Let me see where everybody's at. All right, Jamal, what's happening, man? All right, so I see everything is already in place. The watch parties are up, and it's also in the chat. So let me know how you guys did this week in trading, in your trading. And if you're not taking trades, let me know that also. I'll speak on a couple of things that I did. Well, first of all, training is always remarkable to me, so Jamal, you're a funny guy. He said no trades in 2 weeks, too much volatility. Okay. Too much going on, huh? Definitely not mad at that. There has been a lot going on, especially in particular over the last week. Last week, not the week that we're coming off of, the week before that, we had a lot of volatility in the market overall because of all of the events going on in the news and stuff like that. So it did rock the markets, like it rocked all the markets overall. So we definitely saw that. This week you actually start to see things ease up and kind of go back to what the market normally does, which is basically whatever it wants to do. And during the time, and this had to be for like a little over a week, the market just was doing way too much. There was too much movement. There was a lot of volatility in the market overall. So we didn't really do anything in the market at all. For this week, I would say right around Tuesday, Wednesday, it started to kind of go back to what we are normally used to seeing, which is where the market will go through its cycles and it will have its moments in time where it will move from one environment to another versus just being a volatile overall environment, period, which is what it was the week before last, or the week before the week that we're coming out of. So that's the reference that I was making to the way that the market was very volatile. And we saw a lot of that. So yeah, but again, y'all let me know how y'all did this week. Whether you took trades, if you did not take trades. If you didn't take trades, I want to know how training was for you. If you did take trades, I want to know how you did. Yeah, excuse me. Ooh, damn, it didn't come out. Don't you hate when you about to sneeze and it don't come out? I can't stand that. It just goes back up. It's like I wanted to come out and it went back up. Oh, goodness gracious. This guy, he calls me every time I'm on live anywhere. Are you serious? Oh my God. Sheesh. And I don't even know where that's coming from. Like, I don't even know where he's calling me from. But he does this all the time. Every time I'm on live, he calls me. Anyway. Somebody said Nantucket. What is that? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Oh, which? Now that's funny. Said the call is coming from Nantucket. Nantucket nectars. They still make them juices? Jamal said 301 and 540. 540 definitely have some gems. 540 was that the last one that we did? That was the one from Thursday, right? I think that was the one from Thursday. Nathan trying to figure out how to connect. You gotta click the link above that I posted in the group chat. The link right there, Nathan. Just click that. And do not call me on Messenger. I know he's still trying to figure things out, but and where are you guys? I'm not, like, I see y'all in the watch parties, but then I'm not seeing you. Did I not just say don't call on the messenger? Nathan, do not call the messenger. Sheesh. This is unbelievable. I'm gonna, if Nathan keeps doing that, I'm gonna block him. Unbelievable. Oh, okay. So 540 was a few days back. What was the last training number? I forgot what number we up to. Matter of fact, yeah, you're right, because I think we up to 544 now. Yeah, we are. Okay. So 540 was like Monday. Either Monday or might have been Sunday. Okay. All right, cool. So now that you said that, I'll probably watch that again today. And I don't know what's going on with the watch parties. I see y'all in there, but y'all, either I'm not seeing comments or y'all not saying anything. I'm not sure which one it is. It almost looks like this watch party's frozen. Oh my gosh. Yo, I cannot believe that Nathan is still doing this. Nathan, do not call Messenger. Stop. Jesus. Unbelievable. Yo, this is unbelievable. All right, so my watch parties are freezing up. And Nathan keeps calling me. This is one of those days I see. All right, if anyone is in the watch party and can hear this, go to the page. Because something is wrong with the watch party. I don't know what it is. It's like it's frozen or something. For whatever reason. Because I cannot see comments. I can't see anything. Jabal said, what part of don't call is hard to understand? The don't or the call? I don't. Oh my gosh. All right, so Jamal is on the page and I'm seeing your comments in the watch party though. J. Carter, you in the watch party too, right? I'm seeing both of y'all in the watch party. I'm not seeing y'all on the page at all. It's weird. I don't know, Facebook acting funny. Look, J. Carly ready to ditch. She's like, let's go to YouTube. Okay, let me see who else is over here. I thought I saw Stacy. I thought I saw Jelani. I see a comment from Adoria. So Adoria, where are you at? Are you on a watch party or are you on the page? And yeah, so she confirmed we actually do have 544 videos in there. Stacy's in the watch party. Okay, so Stacy, you can hear me then. So Stacy, how was training for you this week? I know that there's a delay too sometimes, but. And Jelani, I thought I saw you too. Jelani, where are you at? Okay, so Jay Carly, Jamal, y'all are in the watch party. Okay. So now you're on the page. Let me see if I see the comments over there. Yeah, I see the comments now. Okay. You said I moved from watch party to the live stream. I don't see any new comments here. Okay, so you moved onto the page. So now I can see your comments. Jelani, I can see your comments now. So you in the watch party. All right, cool. And Stacy's in the watch party. All right. Okay, so you guys just talk briefly about how things were this week for you, you know, with whatever went on, whether you took trades or did not take trades, what nuggets you got out of training, etc. And Patrick, I see you too. What's happening, Patrick? Yeah, so you'll tell me how things went for you this week. And I see Gary also. All right, so we getting together. Stacy said no losses. All right. What was the best training that you experienced this week, Stacy? Stacy said just gonna train for a while. Always a great idea. Always a great idea. I see Jay also. What's up, Jay? I see Richard. I'm not sure if Richard can see or hear, but I thought I saw Richard in there. Yeah, I saw Richard. All right, Stacy said no rush. She liked Thursday night, and of course 301. What number was Thursday? Was Thursday 544? Because Thursday was the last day that we trained, right? I think that was 544, if I'm not mistaken. Patrick, enjoy the feed even though I'm off the board. Learned a ton here. Yeah, Patrick is TA for life, man. Thursday was me, myself, and Irene. Okay. See, that's why we remember it. That's why it's memorable. Yep. Yeah, Thursday was very good with Irene unmuting and all of that. That was very good. That was a growth moment for the group, I believe. So, absolutely, I agree. Jay said, what's good? TA all day, 301 non-stop. All wins. That's what we trained to do. That is a fact. Jay, which project are you doing? Are you doing Project 21? Ikari said more training, observing, and elevating. Wednesday on the Aussie was a nice day. Yeah, I would say Wednesday overall was probably the day with the most opportunities available on it that I saw. Wednesday it loosened up a lot. It started to loosen up on Tuesday, and then Wednesday we actually saw some following through. So, yep, I agree. Jay Carly said it's TA for life until you leave, and then you. Yeah, Jay Carly is ill. Oh man. Oh gosh. Adoria said, I spent the majority of my time on the charts this week observing and training. I was prepared to receive a trade, but I didn't witness MRMH on my pair. Very good. That's that discipline right there, kicking in. Very good. And Jelani says she's not kidding. Anytime somebody say just kidding, it means that they're not kidding. For the record. Yep, she is not playing with that. Jay, I'm just training and observing. I'm looking to get into my first project this month. I'm unlearning old market behavior now with just listening and observing. Very good. That's a powerful statement right there. That is a powerful statement. And just the fact that you're able to say that says a lot, because, you know, it's easy for somebody to not admit that they need to unlearn things in the first place. A lot of times people try to justify holding on to the nonsense that they have as far as emotions and just the way that they deal with the market. You know, sometimes people, they develop a tendency to feel like the market owes them something. Like, oh, well, I'm on the chart, so, you know, I should get a trade. Market don't owe you nothing. When you learn to cooperate with the market and allow the market to dictate what goes on, everything changes. That's the moment that everything begins to change, is when you actually start respecting the market the way that you should. I think people are disrespectful towards the market, and that's why they make themselves vulnerable to losing and getting slapped around. It's very easy to do, as a matter of fact. So, you know, to not do that, you have to eat humble pie. You know what I'm saying? You got to. So I like that. I appreciate what Jay just said about unlearning. That's hard. You know, and it takes a lot to say that. It takes a lot to say that. And it definitely takes a lot to actually do it. You see what I'm saying? Because in order to do that, that means that you got to suffocate and you got to train. You got to suffocate the old shit that you're trying to unlearn with the new wisdom that you're learning and listening to and absorbing. And you can only do that through repetition. And I know for a fact that that's the part that a lot of people have the difficulty with, because they feel like, well, nah, I don't want to do that. Well, it's not about what you want. It's about what you ultimately want. If you ultimately want freedom, then you can't say, well, I don't want to do that to get it. If that's what it takes to get it, then that's what you're going to have to do, whether you want to do it or not. And as long as you try to resist that process, you're going to keep going in, you know, running into the same shit that you've been running into the whole time. Losing. It is what it is. It never fails. It never fails. Then people be wondering why they still losing. That's why. That's why. You need to eat a slice of humble pie and start respecting the market. Shahar, what's up? Shahar, how'd you do this week? How was training for you? And I had wanted to say something else just now. It'll come back to me though. Jamal said, I used to tell myself that I can never wait for 2 weeks to take a trade. Now, since I've done it, it seems easy. The focus is to build to see freedom. Never say never. All things are possible. Stay focused. Amen. Yep, a big amen for that, because it's like if you're not remaining focused, I don't understand what you're doing. I really don't. What's up? Oh, Shahar, you cooking, huh? You in the kitchen? What you making, some eggs? It's 12, no, it's 12 o'clock. She ain't making no eggs now. She probably making a grilled cheese. Yeah, but she said training was good. I missed some trainers I gotta watch today. No trades this week, but I've been observing. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. The progress that you make, and before I get into that, let me read what Jelani said. Jelani said, 0-0 for the week, been watching 301 more this week, and catching up on this week's training. Very good. Very good. Jay Carly, 0-0. No, that was Jelani, excuse me. Jay Carly, I've been paper trading this week. Very good. Jelani, where are you now in Project 21 altogether? That's what I have wanted to ask you also. Where are you in total? Oh, my bad, Shahara. She said, I don't eat eggs. She making vegan queso crunch wrap. Well, I misspelled eggs. I meant to say you making a vegan queso crunch wrap. That's what I was trying to say. It's funny because I don't eat eggs on the regular either, but sometimes I eat a fried egg though. I ain't gonna front. Like if it's fried well, I eat me a fried egg. Jelani, 12-0 altogether with Project 21. Very good. Excellent, man. Excellent. Shani, what's good, man? I just saw Shani pop on. So, you know what I meant? I know, right? You know, yeah, I pulled the walker real quick. Yeah, I love when he does that. That should be so funny to me. That shit is hilarious. Man, so what I was about to say, just talking about slowing it down again. You know, that was like the thing for me this week. Literally when I made that video that I posted yesterday, where I started the 30 trades to freedom, the what did I call it? What's the name I called that thing? Not rinse and repeat. It's something else. What did I call it? You know what I called the thing. I hate when I do this. Hold up. Steady, slow and steady. Jesus. So when I had did that video, like literally that came out of nowhere because what I want to do is I want to kind of like stop doing that, but I can't, because if I stop doing that, it's almost like I don't have anything to do along the lines of not activity. That would be impossible for me to say that, because I'm very active just with everything. But I just always feel like the laser has to be so like just pointed on the same thing all the time. And it's like, I don't know what it is, but it just be feeling like people drift. And I'm not talking about you guys. I'm like, this is not for anybody in particular. This is just in general how people are and the nature of people are. Thank y'all. Yeah, now everybody says slow and steady. Yes. Bill's like 30 to 300 contracts, 30 trades. But I feel like, and maybe this is just me, I don't know if it's true, like as far as it being factual, as far as this is what people really be doing, but it just always seems to me that people drift for whatever reason. And the drifting is aggravating to me because I'm like, why are you drifting? Just stay right there. So it's like, unless I keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, it's like people have a tendency to lean into the shiny ball. And y'all know what I mean by that. Let me give you an example. Let's say that I started a new challenge, right? And the new challenge was not what I did with the 30 trades, or not Project 21. Let's say it's not that. It's not one a week. Let's say I just said, you know what? We're gonna do one a day. If I literally announced that, everybody, and not you guys, those of you who are disciplined and you focus, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the majority of everybody else that's not focused. What they'll do is they literally, in spite of everything I said before that, if I switched up and I did that, they would try to do that now. It's like they love the shiny ball. They love the new shiny thing. They love that shit. And this is a people thing. This is a human nature type of thing, because it's just what people would be doing. And I'm like, why do you do that instead of staying focused on what you know you can do? You see what I'm saying? It's like, I'm giving you this. I know that you can do this. You know that you can do this. Do this. And if I did something new, they would chase the new shiny ball and not do this. And that is so, it's like, it's upsetting to me a little bit, because I'm like, if you do that, you're always doing that. That's what you just do in life. You just chase the shiny ball. Stop chasing the shiny ball. You don't need the shiny ball at all. It's like, just remain focused on what the task is at hand. The task at hand is so simple. It's like, you can't mess it up if you do it. You just can't mess it up. How do you mess it up? You can't mess it up if you actually just do it. So those are the strategic little things that I do. And it's one of the reasons why I'm always presenting like, all right, let me do this right here. I'm going to do this project. I'm going to do this challenge. All of these things that I do, they're not for me. They're to show the people that I'm mentioning that have the shiny ball syndrome something new. But mind you, it's the same exact thing that you're already doing. It just looked like something new. So I grab your attention again. Because your attention drifts, I can snatch your attention real quick and I'll put it right back where I already had you. Does that make sense? They're thinking it's something new. I know that it's nothing new. I know it's the exact same thing you were doing already. But because I know your nature, I know that you're going to be attracted to the shiny ball. Every time, it never fails. So let me give you another shiny ball. But mind you, the same shiny ball that you're chasing is not new. It's old. And that's how I'm able to grab attention again and then put it right back where it belongs so that you can stay on the path. So I just actually answered my own question. I literally just answered my own question, because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I understand why people do that, but then why am I doing it? Like, why do I keep doing new challenges and new projects? What am I doing? I just answered the question. I answered the question, and it actually makes sense. And I realized that it does work. Me doing that actually, it works. It's effective, because eventually the repetition of it being the same thing and not being something new, it just appears to be something new. It's actually something old that I'm bringing you back to, because I know that your attention is drifting. For whatever reason, your attention keep doing this. So I come over here where your attention is, and I snatch it back and bring it right back over here to the foundation of what we're actually doing. That's why, if you notice, all of the projects that I've done recently are the same project. All of them. This is like Project 21 actually started with the Trade or Die Challenge. The Trade or Die Challenge, All or None Challenge, Blueprint Project, Spreadsheet Project, Project 20. They literally are all the same project. They're the same thing. All of them. And it's the type of stuff I have to do to bring attention back, because people's attention drifts. It's just the nature of the way that people function and how they do shit. And it's so crazy that I have to do that, but I realize that that's what I'm willing to do to help to bring people back to the foundation of what it is that we're doing. And also through that process, while that's going on, we are also elevating at the same time, because you have that and you have training. So I'm giving you the new project, the new shiny ball that's old, plus you got training, plus you got the reinforcement from lives, plus you got recaps, plus you got group chat. You got all of this stuff. Like I said, it's impossible for you to mess it up. All you gotta do is stick around. If you just stick around, you won't mess up, because it's impossible for repetition not to kick in at some point. Repetition is gonna get your ass. It's inevitable. I don't care who you are. If you do it long enough, it's gonna happen. That's how it works. That's what it is. So yeah, that was good. Let me read what Shani said. Shani said, no losses, no trades, no work on the block this week. Been a 301 machine, rinse and repeat. Crazy since I got to 63 contract size, no trades taken. Waiting for the market's generosity. See what I'm saying? Patience, man. Patience. Jamal said, because people have no commitment and they don't know how to be faithful, so they always run to greener grass, not realizing that the grass they see is fake green grass most of the time. Wow. That's hard. Jay Cardi said, that's the Jedi. I agree. It is. It is. And see, my thing is like, whatever works. You know what I'm saying? Whatever works. What's up, Walker? Yeah, the one a day project was 152 trades. Yep, 152 trades in a row. 1-0, and that was daily. We talking about doing one trade for the whole week, 30 times. Come on, man. Come on. You talk about elevation? You think that might be a little elevation? I think so. I think so. Shani said, in essence, if you wanted to, Mark, you could do a shiny board challenge every week using NADEX, because NADEX is so dynamic, but that would be a hamster wheel of mental titillation. I agree. Buddha, what's good? Jay Cardi said, every time. And Matthew said, late but no losses. Jay Carly, you sent me a message? Oh, I see it. Okay. You want me to read that, or That's just for me. Okay, I see what, all right. So disregard that. I got you. Yeah, no doubt. Shiny said, looking back, Mark, the one-a-day challenge was ill. 152 freaking trades. Yeah. Yep. I mean, see, and it's like, okay, yeah, I won't read it then. I just glanced at it. I'm like, I don't know if you want me to read this. Oh, shit. Tyler, what's up, man? Tyler said the grass is greenest wherever you water it and maybe a little fertilizer. Ooh. Whoa. Let's repeat that. The grass is greenest wherever you water it and maybe a little fertilizer. That's hard right there. That's hard. Yeah, but Shani, what that reminds me of, that one-a-day challenge just reminds me of the level of consistency that focus gives. I mean, just like, because you would think like that, you know, were there trades available every day like that? And yeah, of course there are. There's trades available, and if you make yourself available, that's when trades will come. Now, over time, what has happened within the framework is that things have been incorporated, like MRMH, to enforce certain disciplines and certain things that you should be doing as a result of how you train. So instead of you trying to do two things at one time, all you got to do is focus on understanding MRMH, knowing what it is, and then recognizing it. If you do that, everything else that you're training to do is built into that process. Learning MRMH has patience built in. Learning MRMH has discipline built in. And we know patience and discipline are the two things that are not optional when it comes to trading. Period. You don't have those, you don't have anything. So now you have a process as a result of the MRMH to ensure that you get the patience and discipline that you need within your mindset. It's not even a question of if you're going to develop that. You are going to develop that. This is why when people say they don't know what MRMH is, what do we say? 301. See, and this is another thing too that goes on. People don't like to hear watch 301. They don't like to keep hearing that because they're like, well, I watched it. You didn't watch it enough. You didn't allow 301 to train you. You didn't allow 301 to elevate you yet. You still don't know what MRMH is. And MRMH has everything built into it that you need in order to be successful doing what we do. So if you tell me you don't know what MRMH is and I tell you 301, that's not a reason for you to get upset. That's not a reason to feel like everyone is against you because everyone keeps telling you 301. Like people get the impression that, oh, well, you know, y'all are not that supportive in here because y'all keep telling me that. Why y'all keep telling me that? We are very supportive. The problem is you don't want to do what you're being instructed to do. It's like you feel like what? You can avoid that process? Do you feel that special where you feel like you don't need to watch 301 200, 300, 400 times? Are you that special? I've watched it close to 2,300 times. Until you watch it more than me, you can't really talk about anything. Think about that. If I watched it 2,300 times and I don't need to watch it, quote unquote, you watched it 12 times. So you special? Does that make sense? It's like you're looking for something else to do. You're looking to see trades, but you're not looking to understand trades. Well, why don't we take, can you take a trade on live training so I can see what it looks like? When we on live training, the market don't give it up most of the time. The whole point is to not trade when the market don't give it up. So if the market ain't giving it up, why would I take a trade? You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make sense. So this is the type of stuff that people do. They talk about these things. They present these scenarios all the time. And it makes no sense. The truth is, you're not special. I'm not special. The market will tear me up just like it'll tear you up. The difference is, look at how I train. That's the difference. So if you're trying to get to someone's level, don't look at what they do. Look at what they've done to become who they are, to do what they're doing. I'm a product of training and repetition and consistency. I'm a product of obsession. I obsess over training. You don't obsess over training, but you want the results. It don't work like that. And I'm giving you simple shit to do. All I'm telling you to do is watch 301 on repeat. You want to add another trainer? Add another one. 301, back right after you finish watching one, go back to 301. Just do that for a while. Well, how long should I do that for? I don't know. How about that? I don't know. Do that until you understand what MRMH is and you don't have to ask no more. Try that. It's crazy. Like people are so funny because they feel entitled to shit. But how can you be entitled to stuff that you don't deserve? You don't deserve to win because you don't train. Oh shit. See, the red man just came out of nowhere, man. Jesus. You heard what the red man just said? He said you don't deserve to win because you don't train. Woo, that's a blow right there, boy. That's like that's like getting punched in the eye. You don't deserve it because you don't train. Shit. Look at this. Buddha, 301 forces you to find the answer for yourself. Come on, man. Come on. Jay Carly, Project 21 has patience and discipline built in. Right. And you can't do Project 21 without 301 on repeat. So we right back to the R&R mindset. Rinse and repeat. Right back to it. What's the first thing that we rinse and repeat? 301. These are recent trainers that we did. It started with what number was it? 539, right? I think it was 539. 539 was the first trainer in the R&R mindset series that I started either at the end of last week. Matter of fact, it was the end of last week when I started that. I think it starts with 539. The first training in R&R says that the first thing you do as far as rinse and repeat is 301. Not demo, not, let me get in the demo account and start taking trades. It's 539. R&R mindset starts with 301 on repeat. Yo. This shit is insane. Jay Carly, I'm supportive as fuck if you do what we all do. Right. Hello. Jay Carly, live training ain't to prove Mark can win. Exactly. Matthew said, we don't perform circus tricks for the sake of entertainment. Shots everywhere, man. Bill said he 0-0 for the week. Walker said same. Walker said listening to 301 is as important as drinking water. You go long enough without drinking water, your insides will become toxic, won't work properly, and you'll eventually die. Drink that water. Lord Jesus, it's afar. Wow. Walker, that's a mic drop right there, brother. That's a drop. He said you go long enough without drinking water, your insides become toxic, won't work properly, and you'll die. All right. I'll see y'all Sunday.